even dry yet.
There's no time.
What about my clothes?
Do you want us to keep seeing each other?
Well, of course I do.
If I need to catch you, you can forget it.
Well, I am not going out there like this. Will you give me my dax at least? Will you?
All right.
Travelling all night, I'd kill for a cup of tea.
Outside, quick!
What about my dax?
In a minute.
Wait, no.
What is that thing on the wall? And where's Bronwyn?
One day, just that wall's going to be worth more than its money.
Right, it's locked.
Oh, Codswallop. Have you ruined my kitchen as well?
No, the kitchen hasn't been cut. I wouldn't like to sit down, Auntie. You said it was a long trip.
What about my garden? What do you mean that was the garden?
The garden's fine, honestly. Here, sit down.
Yes, I believe I do.
Sorry I took the shirt off. It does get a bit warm in here sometimes.
Well, it's hardly warm at the moment.
When you're getting stuck into it, it is, believe me.
Well, isn't it a little early to be working? Outside, you two. A men's locker room's no place for you.
Well, the thing is, you see, there's my regular gardening, and I've got to fit this in around it.
It's really good of Henry to help us out at all.
Yes, well, in future, please dress yourself properly, will you? Come along, girls, outside.
My dax.
I'm trying.
Sharon, Bronwyn, out here this instant. We have a number of things to talk about, so let's make a start, shall we?
I'll manage.
How?
The police haven't called in 10 minutes. I've made it. Morning.
I still reckon you've been pretty slack, Henry.
What do you mean? Scott and I tidied up the entire house this morning.
Tidied up. The place looks like a cyclone just ripped through it.
Do you mind? There's a genius at work here. The Ross will just have to wait for a while. I've got more important things to do.
Like what?
Like getting Frank Darcy at the starting post with Helen Daniels. Now, I've laid the groundwork. Now all I have to do is get the...
Don't you ever learn? Look what happened when we decided to interfere in Mum's love life. She left home.
You sound just like Scott. If the world was left up to people like you, no one would have dared invent the wheel until they'd invented the handbrake first. You've got to think big. Yes, this case just cries out for the old Henry touch. A little finesse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's what worries me.
Hey, Doc!
Glad I caught you both. I'd like to pay you for the lunch.
Oh, no worries. Hey, Ramsey Catering's only a phone call away. Pleasure to do business.
Just a minute. Might be Ramsey Catering, but a Robinson did all the cooking. This Robinson. Now come, hand it over.
Not in front of the customers, Len.
I want my money.
After I take out my percentage, I am the entrepreneur of this little organisation.
If that means a mouthpiece, you're not far wrong.
As I was saying, any time, parties, weddings, conventions, a set menu, a la carte.
I'll bear that in mind.
A la carte? Now listen, Birdbrain. I do lasagna, minestrone, other Italian stuff, but that's it.
All our kitchen people are like this. They're too modest for their own good. And remember, all orders in strict confidence.
Oh, I'm afraid Jim already knows who cooked the lunch. But I would prefer it if it didn't become common knowledge.
I look Cecile.
Thanks. See you at the art gallery.
With bells on.
Scott's helping Helen hang some pictures now.
Quite exciting, isn't it? The opening night of an art exhibition.
Yeah. Makes you think, though. Well, it doesn't seem fair that we can all have such a good time and poor Daphne's the way she is.
Oh, man, you are dressed to kill. Soon I will be. Oh, thanks, bud.
Wait till you need a lift sometime, bucko! Some Samaritan you are! Oh, look. I really appreciate this.
It's a pretty warm day. Why don't you take your coat off? Oh, where are you going to? A fancy dress breakfast?
No. I need to get back to Erinsborough like yesterday. I need to get there real quick.
We can give Rudy the nudie a lift back to Erinsborough, can't we, ladies?
Well, it's Henry, actually. Girls, you've saved my life.